Planet Wine & Co. Presents. The history of wine in Italy, from antiquity to today. The history of wine in Italy is a fascinating tale that spans millennia, characterized by a rich cultural heritage, varieties of terroir and traditions that have contributed to making Italy one of the leading wine-producing countries in the world. The first evidence of the use of wine in Italy dates back to the Bronze and Iron Ages, with archaeological finds indicating the presence of viticulture as early as the Copper Age. The Etruscans, who settled in central Italy, the area that today includes Tuscany, Umbria, and Latium, were among the first peoples to cultivate vines and develop sophisticated winemaking techniques. Their refined wine production and preservation practices are documented through paintings, ceramics, and texts that testify to a ritual and daily use of wine. With the expansion of the Roman Empire, wine became a central element of Mediterranean culture. The Romans perfected vine cultivation techniques, introducing varieties from different areas of the empire and developing more advanced production and preservation methods, such as the use of Terracotta Amphorae and later Enameled Earthenware Vessels. The spread of the Vigne spread throughout Italy, from Piedmont to Sicily, contributing to the birth of many of the varieties that still characterize the Italian wine scene today. During the Middle Ages, wine maintained its role as a fundamental element in daily and religious life. Monasteries and abbeys became centers for the production and preservation of wine, improving winemaking techniques and introducing aging practices. Monks, such as the Benedictines and Cistercians, pioneered the development of aging methods and the use of wooden barrels. Production also specialized on a regional level, giving rise to specific local traditions. During the Renaissance, viticulture was enriched with scientific and technical knowledge. The spread of the press contributed to the transmission of treatises and manuals on the art of wine. Italian courts began to favor high-quality wines, supporting the birth of elite productions. During this period, some of the first denominations of origin were developed, and native varieties such as Nebbiolo, Sangiovese, Barbera, and Dolcetto were consolidated. The 20th century saw a significant evolution in the Italian wine industry. Mass production became established, accompanied by an increase in mechanized winemaking techniques and the use of fertilizers and pesticides. However, starting in the 1960s and 1970s, there were signs of crisis related to quality and loss of identity in production. The response was a strong push towards quality and the protection of controlled and guaranteed designations of origin, DOCG, DOC, IGT, which helped to enhance native varieties and regional traditions. In recent decades, Italy has consolidated its position among the world's leading wine producers, recognized for the variety and quality of its production. The valorization of the denominations of origin, the strengthening of sustainable and organic practices, and innovation in winemaking techniques have contributed to raising the prestige of Italian wine internationally. The most renowned regions, such as Toscana, Piemonte, Veneto, Friuli Venezia Giulia, Emilia-Romagna, Sicilia, and Puglia, continue to produce world-famous wines, often awarded in international competition. The history of wine in Italy is a narrative of passion, innovation, and respect for traditions. From mythical origins to the present day, wine remains a symbol of Italian cultural identity, art, and excellence, reflecting the diversity of territories and the mastery of successive generations of winemakers. Here ends Planet Wine & Co.'s video on the history of wine in Italy. As usual, a strong and warm embrace to you all from Planet Wine & Co. Bye, see you next time.